focus, man.
Hello. So my assistant just arrived. My assistant told me about this place. It's called the Ikiruhura Disc Orange Bar. Did I say that right?
Chiruhura.
Say the whole thing for me.
Chiruhura Disc Orange Bar.
So I said it pretty good.
Yes.
Ikiruhura? Ichiruhura.
Yeah.
Ichiruhura Disc Orange Bar, okay? So she told me that this place is famous for fish in Kigali, and she's a local, so I'm gonna take her word, all right? So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna try the fish, and well, hold on. And I'm gonna show you guys, you know, what the fish is working with, so. All right, so this is the place. Very easy to find. It's on a major road in the center of Kigali, right near the library, which we're gonna check out as well. So come along with me, I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside. All right, so you got a lot of seating here. I'm sure this place gets really full when it's lunchtime, but we're here kind of late because, you know, a brother had some stuff he had to do. So it is what it is. I'm hungry though. You know, I had to check out the gym and, you know, afterward, got to get some protein. So here's the view. Check that out. Look at that view. That is amazing right here. So you got the perfect setting to get a good meal in, and that's what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna get some food. We're gonna tell you guys if the fish is a, you know, up or down. I'm gonna give you all the full review. No filter, not gonna bite my tongue at all. So this way. And we got a nice quiet corner over here. So what I did was I got, I don't think the menu is very big. They don't even hand you a menu like a plastic one. They just tell you like more or less what they have. So it's fish. There are chicken brochettes, you know, chicken on a stick, like the roasted chicken or whatever, little pieces. And then I guess they have fish brochettes as well. But that's pretty much it. And sometimes that's a hallmark of a really good restaurant when they don't try to do too many things. They just stick to 1, 2, 3 things, and they do those things very good, like better than anywhere else. And then that's how you have a win when you specialize. Sometimes you go places like McDonald's, they try to do like 15 things on the menu, and it's like maybe 1 or 2 of those things are really strong, like the fries, maybe the Big Mac, if that's something you mess with, maybe the apple pies, but like everything else is like hit or miss. So I think specialization is key and is focus, you know, and when you're focused on something, you're gonna do it better than the rest in competition because in the long run, when you need a service done, nobody wants that service done by somebody who is a jack of all trades and does a little bit of everything. You want somebody that's their thing. They wake up, they focus, they're thinking about that one thing, you know, whether that's ice cream for an ice cream store, whether that's law for a law firm, you know, that specialization is how you really excel and stand out from the pack. So that being said, we're gonna eat and I'll let you know what that is about. I told them I wanted to get fish for 2 people. So it should be a big one, right? Yeah, I think so. I think it should be a big one. Are you hungry? She's like, I can always eat.
What?
I said, you're like, I can always eat.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't eaten since yesterday. Yes.
So you're fasting. That's what you call that. That's fasting.
I mean, I was home alone
Yeah.
yesterday, and I was too lazy to cook. I just drank some milk, and that's all.
And you didn't have any fruit?
Food?
Yeah, fruit.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you had some bananas and stuff.
Yeah, and I was watching movie overnight.
Okay. I see. Well, me, I got up. I didn't have anything. All I've had so far is water today. Yeah, this is a beautiful view right here. I gotta say that.
Yeah, it is.
I love seeing the hills. You couldn't see it in the camera, but there was an eagle that flew by. Like a brownish black, kind of dark brown, light black kind of a color. And it just swooped in. And I can't even think of the last time I saw an eagle, not only in Africa, but anywhere. But here,
You don't have eagles?
no, we have them, but you're not just gonna see it in the city. You're gonna have to go way deep into a park, I think, to see eagles now in the States. But here, I told you, I saw a monkey in the city. We were not in the main part of the city, but not leaving the city limits. And I just saw like a random monkey just running the streets, and I was like, wow. I haven't seen that in any capital city in Africa that I've been to yet. So that was very special. She didn't see it. She wasn't paying attention. So that's what happens. You know, you get caught slipping. You're not watching, but you know, everything is all around you. There's so much beauty here in this city, and y'all are gonna get tired of hearing me say it, but it's just so true that I can't ignore it. You know, it's the reality. So for the 1000th time, I'm going to encourage you, if you're thinking about coming here, do it. You know, don't think about it anymore. Pull a trigger, make it happen. You will not regret it. You'll come back, you'll leave a comment here in like 2 years, and you'll say, look, you changed my life. Thank you so much. I told all my friends to subscribe to you because I caught it, right? I caught it in advance. Being new to Kigali, I heard of something called Umuganura. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. How do you say it?
Umuganura.
Umuganura?
Umuganura.
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 Umuganura. Okay.
Yes.
And Umuganura, what is it?
Umuganura.
Umuganura.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's
Keep the mic near you. Keep the mic near your mouth.
Yes, I wasn't being serious then.
Okay.
Okay. It's like a harvest day, like a national harvest day. We have this. I don't even know what to say.
So I'll tell you what I think it is, or at least what the internet told me it was. So the internet basically said it's like Thanksgiving for you guys. So I don't know if you know what Thanksgiving is.
Yeah, it's like
For Americans, you know what it is? Thanksgiving? No.
I heard of that.
You've heard of it? Okay.
Yeah.
So Thanksgiving for Americans it's a tradition where it's kind of like, it's based on history. I know people are gonna destroy me in the comments because I'm not gonna say this correctly, but supposedly when the first white settlers came from England to the US, the very first winter that they were in the States, it was very hard for them, and they didn't know the land, and they were about to die because they didn't know how to, you know, plant the right vegetables in the American soil, and on. They didn't know how to hunt American animals like turkeys and stuff like that. That's the legend, right? So supposedly the Native Americans, the Indian people who were already living in America, right, the natives, they saved the pilgrims. And so what they did was they said, hey, you guys can come to where we live, into our village, and we're going to feed you. We're going to give you some of our corn that we grew. We're going to give you some of our turkey that we hunted. And because of this, they were able to survive for the next year. That's the legend. I don't think it's 100% true, but that's what we say. So because of this experience that supposedly happened, in America we have a tradition where every November, the third Thursday in November, say that 3 times fast, third Thursday, November. So it's the third week on the Thursday in November, where we always celebrate this every year. It's usually like the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 24th of the month. And what we do is we get together in family and we have lots of food, usually turkey, because that's something that's very native to the US. We have also pies, sweet pies with apples, sweet pies with cherries, whatever you can think of, any kind of pie, and all kind of other things. So basically it's a holiday where people get together in family or in friends. It can be friends as well. And they share food and they share conversation and, have a good time. That's our tradition. And what is your tradition for?
It's kind of similar like yours.
Okay, that's what the internet said.
Yeah, because us to do it like that, like it's based on the history, like when people grow crops and this, and then there's the season where they are harvesting their crops.
Okay.
And then
so you guys get together in family, right?
you have to cut this too.
I will. Don't worry.
Yeah. Like during the ancient times, they used to gather around, and people would bring what they have harvested for the season, and then they share, like, it's like Thanksgiving or Harvest Day, something like that. It's the same as yours. And nowadays we do it the same. Like, we don't eat foods we eat like the rice things like this. We just eat foods like ancient foods, like sorghum,
the traditional things.
Yeah. It's like sorghum, maize, like cassava.
It tastes good?
No.
It doesn't have a lot of flavor, right?
Nothing. It's really bad for me. I don't like it.
Can you put hot sauce on it or no?
No.
You have to eat it pure.
It's pure, like
Raw.
traditional. Yeah.
Wow.
And
okay, that's different. And do you celebrate it every year on the same day, or does it change dates?
Every
like
year
us?
on the same day.
It's always the same day. And what day is that? You're supposed to know. It's the same every year.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, you can look it up. The 4th
of August.
The 4th of August. Okay.
Yeah, every year.
So when is the 4th of August?
I think it's today. Is it today?
No,
tomorrow.
Come on. You don't even know what day it is?
I don't know.
It's tomorrow. So tomorrow is how do you pronounce it?
Umuganura. Oh, it's tomorrow.
What do you call it?
Umuganura.
Umuganura?
Umuganura.
Umuganura. Okay.
Yeah,
Umuganura is tomorrow.
Yeah.
So are you gonna eat that traditional stuff?
I don't know.
Maybe
because people gather around and then they share food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. And what was I gonna say? I lost it. You said umuganura. You said do you only eat the traditional foods? Oh yeah. So I was gonna ask you, is this something you learn about in school, or is it something you learn more at home? Do they teach this history in school?
Yeah, they teach it in schools.
Okay. So is there pride in the history? Is there pride?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Okay. Can you tell me something about Rwanda, historical, that foreigners may not know? Can you think of anything like?
I don't know. That foreigners might not know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, just anything about the history from, I don't know, like 300 years ago. Do you know anything from the past?
Like about the kings?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Do you know any king?
No, we don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm asking you.
There were a lot. I don't know. I don't know where to start from.
You know any stories? Any type of...
I mean, I know a lot of stories, but I don't know where to start.
Just say any story. I don't know. You can think of one.
Okay, give me some time.
Okay, I'll pause it. Okay, so the sun has come out a little bit, so I gotta give you a better view of what I'm looking at right here. So you can see the whole valley behind me. You can see, what's the name of the city you said? The city, the new city? Vision City, right? So I don't know if you can see it, but Vision City is out here. It's on top of the hill. Let me see if yeah, right there. That's Vision City. And this is where a lot of wealthy people are. It's a new development that they just recently created. It's a gated community. Maybe we'll show you that later on the ground. We'll walk around and we'll pass by there. So just stay tuned for that. And I'm loving this sun right now because today started off super cloudy. I didn't think we were gonna have any. And it's doing me good right now. Ready to eat. All right, so we waited about an hour and a half. So don't come here ever on an empty stomach or if you're hungry, because it's gonna be a wait. I was told that it's always like this, so you know, just plan ahead, make sure you know that. But the food has finally arrived. Guys, how the food looks.
Hello guys, my name is Divine. I have responsibility to check our service is clear. I ordered fish of 12,000, one potato and chips. Our service is clear. Yeah, but
Okay. So here's the fish. This is a big boy right here. And we have potatoes, right? Those are potatoes. Hey. These are potatoes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We got potatoes, and then we also got potato chips. So we have, these are what? Sorry? Smoked potatoes. So these are the smoked potatoes, and then these are the normal potato chips. And as you saw, we already washed our hands, so hands are clean. I'm safe to eat with them. I feel like a surgeon, right? My hands are that clean. So that's how they do it here. She was telling me that I'm the weirdo because I asked for a fork and knife, and here nobody does that. So I guess I'm the, what do you guys call it? I forget the word. Muzungu? You guys say Muzungu in Rwanda too, or no?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just Uganda. Okay, well, anyway, I'm the tan Muzungu because I want a fork and a knife today, and we're gonna tear this up, and I'm gonna let you know if it was worth the hour and a half wait. I doubt it, but we'll see, and I'll compare this to the one I had in Gisenyi, right out of the lake, fresh. So, stay tuned. All right, so we just finished the meal. We're about to leave the fish place now. I can give you guys my full unbiased assessment. The food took forever. It took about an hour and a half, but the food was good. I have to admit, it was good. Now, was it worth the wait? It depends, right? Like I said earlier, if you come here when you're not starving, like I came here starving, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna affect how I felt about the place. But if you come here, you know what I mean, kind of casual, you wanna sit down when you're not hungry already, then I can recommend this place. You wanna come check this out. The fish is huge, the seasoning and everything is right. Total meal for the big fish with fries, with the grilled potatoes and drinks for 2 people came to about about $17 US. So it's still a very good deal. It's gonna be hard to beat that, to find a good meal for 2 people for that cost. So with that said, I'll give it an approval, but like I said, you wanna make sure that you don't come here starving, because it's gonna be all bad, okay? So with that said, I'm gonna head out to the library. You know, a brother gotta get some knowledge, gotta see what they're working with out here. And I got the perfect guide she's gonna show me. She said it's a 15-minute walk. I don't believe her. I think it's gonna be more like 25, but we'll see what happens. So that's what's going down right now.
Of yours, such thing as a life that's better than yours.